Hi, I'm Dave Chesson of Kindlepreneur, and in today's video, I want to show you how to find another book's keywords and how you can use those in your 7KDP keyword boxes, as well as your Amazon ads. Now, in the past, authors were left guessing at keywords for their 7KDP keyword boxes. For those without software, you would just sit down and think up words that you think best describe your book, enter them in, and hope for the best. For those with software, they could get assistance. They'd enter in initial ideas, and the software, like Publisher Rocket's keyword search feature, would provide you with a list of phrases that are popular in Amazon and related to that initial phrase. Using information like knowing how many people search for that term on Amazon and how hard it would be to rank for it, you could make some very strong picks for that phrase. However, wouldn't it be nice to know which keywords your competitors' books are ranking for? Which phrases have best helped similar books like yours rank and thus get more customers and more sales? Well, now you can, because Publisher Rocket has a new feature called the Reverse ASIN. In this, you put in the ASIN number of a book, and Rocket will tell you all the keyword phrases that book has ranked for. Furthermore, you can look to see how many searches that book got and other key information. It's important to note that the phrases shown here are not necessarily the exact phrases that the author put into their 7KDP keyword boxes, although they could be in there. Instead, these phrases are the phrases that after Amazon looked at the book, its metadata, and the 7KDP keyword boxes, decided to put the book into these keyword phrases. Think of these keywords as the result of an author's efforts. After the author did all of their research, finding things and putting it in, Amazon took this look and this is what happened. This is where they put the book. Okay, so with this information, what should authors do? Well, first, I'd start by looking at similar books to yours that have been successful. Do an ASIN search and look at the keywords they ranked well for. When you see phrases that also describe your book and have decent search volume, and I'd say at least 300 or above, then write it down. As you go through the different books, you can truly start to generate a list of excellent phrases to put into your 7KDP keyword boxes. Not only are these phrases that shoppers have searched for, but you know that your competitors have benefited from these keywords as well. Whether they knew to target them by making them one of their 7KDP keywords, or if Amazon just knew to put them there because they knew it would make sales. Another benefit to using the Reverse ASIN feature is testing your already published book. If you put in your own ASIN number into it, you can see what the results of your rankings in the past have been. You can see that after you entered in your metadata and launched your book, what did Amazon do with your book? Where did they put it? Now, sometimes you're going to see some really wonky or weird things, and that's because Amazon's looking at some of the things in your book's metadata and just sort of making guesses. Now, if it's just a random phrase here or there, don't worry about it because Amazon just kind of tried and, they realized it wasn't a good fit. However, though, if you see a common theme with some of the keyword phrases, this is a very good indication that something in your book's metadata, like your book description, your 7KDP keywords, it's causing Amazon to think of your book in the way it shouldn't. It's confusing your book with something else. So use those results to really help you to see through Amazon's eyes what they're seeing and maybe help guide them in the right direction. An example of this was when an author put their book through the Reverse ASIN feature, they noticed that their book was heavily showing up for keywords that were perfect for cozy mystery type books. However, their book was a horror thriller mystery. Knowing now that Amazon had misinterpreted the book as cozy mystery, the author started looking at their book's details to figure out what made this happen. Well, it turned out that it was a combination of things. First off, their book description had actually used the word cozy twice in different ways and spoke of things like a quaint town and other terms like that. It was a bit of a wake-up call to use more powerful murder thriller type words so as to truly connect with the reader as well as help the algorithm see that it wasn't cozy, it was scary. The second thing was that it was clear their 7KDP keywords also needed stronger thriller type words. In this author's initial research, they had settled on phrases that they thought were okay and maybe a little bit of a stretch, but sure. But when looking at their competitors' phrases through the Reverse ASIN, they realized there was much better genre words out there that they could use that got in front of the right market and really fit their book. So there you have it. You can use this Reverse ASIN feature to not only find the best keywords for your book based off of what's helped other books like yours, But you can use this to diagnose your previously published books to see how Amazon saw your book and make good corrections so that Amazon stops confusing it and putting it in the wrong spot on their store. Alright, so as you can see, you now have the ability to see the keywords that will benefit your book because it's benefited other books. Finding your 7 KDP keywords will be that much easier. If you haven't checked out Publisher Rocket, be sure to do that. You can find it at publisherrocket.com. And with that, I'm Dave Chesson of Kindlepreneur, signing off. Cheers.